So my husband and I found out we were pregnant with our sixth baby. As I got further along, I was about 4 months and I went to have a sonogram. And I was told that the baby had a diaphragmatic hernia. I ended up going to the hospital and we had to have an emergency C-section, but Paul was born alive. Mm-hmm. He lived for 41 minutes. And so we were able to hold him and just love him and got to meet him. And we brought our other children to the hospital and they each got to hold him. I said to my husband, I said, I think that we need to do something with the women that are faced with a crisis pregnancy. We talk a lot about what their goals are. And there's a lot of things that they can do. If they need counseling, we deal with the National Counseling Group. And that a lot of them will get 10 to 20 hours a week where the counselor comes to the house and they're life skills counselors. And so they discuss, it could be anything from their finances to organization to finding a job if they want to find a job. We push education a little bit more than that, than if you're going to get a job and you don't have any kind of a trade or background, college, whatever, it's going to be difficult to live off of minimum wage. Online classes through Phoenix University and Liberty. So that's something that they can take advantage of that while they don't have to worry about paying rent or paying for their diapers, their wipes, clothing. Everything is, even your health and beauty aids, that's all, given to them. So they can we always say, relax, take advantage of this opportunity to do the things that you might not have been able to do on your own. When she came, her mother asked her to leave, and she came with her mom. And when I interviewed her, she sat like this, and she said, "I'm not coming here." And she said, I'm being asked to leave my house, and I don't want to come here because I don't get along with other women, and I'll find somewhere. I'm going to find a friend." And her mom said, "No, this is the place for you." And she said, "No." And she was very, very disrespectful. She crossed her arms. So they left that day, and I've never done this. She is the only one that I have always let women reach out to me. I don't contact anybody. They have to want to come. I'm not, but for her, there was something about her. And so I called her and I said, "How are you doing? It's been a while since I've heard from you. It's been 3 weeks, a month, whatever." "Oh, well, I'm living with this friend, but I'm having a problem because I can't get a job and they're asking me to leave again." I said, "Oh." And then I said, "Well, yeah, I know what you didn't want to come. So I just wanted to check on you to see how you're doing." Well, another week went by and she called me and she said, "I really do need your help." And she just had this, just afraid. So when she came, I think that she went through a little bit of a depression. She stayed in her room and we tried to pull her out. And she said that I don't sleep at night. I sleep until noon. That's when I get up. And I said, "Well, these are the rules." And, we had to be a little strict about it. If you don't follow the rules, then you shouldn't be here. We're trying to help you, but you can't sleep until noon. You can take it, you can get up in the morning, make your bed and do whatever and participate in the classes that we have. And then if you're exhausted, you're pregnant, of course, take a nap. But don't stay in bed until noon. Well, that took quite a while. And then as time went on, she decided what was best for her is to take online classes. And she got her associate's degree. And then she went on. And at that time, she had been with us for over 2 years. It was going on 3 years. Kept going to school. Then she got a couple internships. She worked at Services for Abused Families. She did some volunteer work there. And also this internship. And then kept going to school. Got her degree. It was time for her. She started saving her money, found out that she could move out And she got a job at the Department of Social Services and bought a new car and has an apartment with her little girl. Um, I have had more women say that their baby saved their lives, having that baby and just loving that, that beautiful little part of you that things change. It might be so desperate at the time, you're desperate looking for an answer, but just take a step back and realize that things do change and there are places to go and there's help. When things are not going the way that they should, make a change. Make that change. Seek out for the help because it's out there.